Let's talk heated rivalry and the physical language of gay intimacy. I want to explore what this scene communicated so well in the pilot episode. By now, if you haven't been living under a rock, you've definitely seen content about this new show, Heated Rivalry on HBO Max, which chronicles two hockey stars as they navigate their new career and mutual attraction for each other. Heated Rivalry has been sparking a lot of conversation because when it shows these two beautiful men hooking up, it's very visceral and graphic. It does feel like I'm watching you know what, but they do it so beautifully. But I think some of the conversations the show's having about the way that gay men communicate with each other physically, especially when they don't know each other's sexuality, when they have to conceal their sexuality. I think some of this conversation is historical and cultural, and as gay men are watching it, they'll just see the cultural nuances. From the ways that they're looking at each other when they first meet, to this scene when I think they're doing the drafting or whatever they're doing, you see Ilya looking, it's almost like a cruisy look. It's the stalking for me, how like an animal stalks their prey. But this particular scene really does it. Precedes this moment that we see them both on the cycling bike and they're both grunting. A lot of times when you see men at the gym overly grunting or overly performing, they're often doing that to get attention from other men. They were both competing with each other on those cycling bikes, but it was very homoerotic. But then this scene right here, in this very moment, Ilya intentionally touches his hand in a way where Shane can feel it. I think as a gay guy, like in this moment, you could definitely clock that like you felt the touch. But the second time, the way he grabs the bottle, that reconfirmation of this physical touch in this manner would definitely send that signal to the brain. I love that the show is showing that for gay men, particularly in situations like this, these little nuances, these little like moments of touch communicate so much. And particularly for DL and closeted men, so much is communicated in these very small nuances of like eye glances or physical touch. I just love how the show is visually communicating these kind of conversations without directly having the conversation. I think there's something really special happening in the show, and these kind of things happen in heterosexual dynamics and relationships, but it just hits differently for gay men who have to conceal their identities or their interactions for whatever reason. But this show is definitely doing it. I don't think I've ever been this excited to see two men explore their connection on a scripted television show. Let me know in the comments if you pick up any of these cues when watching Heated Rivalry on HBO Max.